Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more men behaving badly. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Alright, man, I think the last episode was like a hint that the Tony and Deborah thing might never happen. I don't know for sure. Because like he had her in his bed and they were like, making out the whole shebang and he botched that by saying something stupid. Yeah, I don't know. Like is she ever gonna let him get that close again? Because if it was like the flirting thing back and forth, kind of like more like the Dermot thing where he always kind of got there and they kept teasing that for a little bit, then I'd be like, yeah, they might end up together. But the fact that they got into the bed and they made out and all that kind of jazz and they're leading to something happening and him saying something dumb leads me to believe that it's probably never going to happen. That dude's out of control. He's always going to end up with his foot in his mouth. And the fact that she came back to the door and then he was on the phone with another girl. So it looks like it's going to always be this thing where he's going to always be going after her, because I think he said that he feels like Deborah's a girl for him, so he's going to continue to pursue her. And there's always going to be like this thing. But I think that was like a sign that he's never going to get with her because he had her in his bed. And is she ever going to let him get that close again because he's just such a dingbat? And he screwed up on two fronts. The first one in the bed, and she was coming back to give him a second chance, and he was that quick within seconds on the phone with another girl, showing that he's never going to be serious. So, I don't know. I could be wrong, though, man. They might end up together, but I just don't see it happen. I don't see her let him get that close again, man. The dude's a dingling. But that's my favorite part about the last episode was the record thing, man. Gary trying to spray paint the record and doing such a crappy job with it. And then Dorothy says she don't like that side. I'm trying to flip it over and stuff. Oh no, that was just so stupid. That was good. But he deserved what happened to him, man. Who tries to play their girl out of money, man? This dude. Gary just cold-blooded, man. He is cold-blooded. Yeah, it was a fun episode. So let's just go ahead and jump into this. We'll talk about it more at the end.
Nev dropped a lot of acid in the 70s.
You'd never know.
He's got a brilliant sense of humour.
Yeah, he must have to have sold you that van.
No, I've just taken it out for a run. He's had the camshaft shaved.
Oh, what a bastard.
No, that's good.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you said he'd shafted the camera shade.
Do you reckon I should tub it and whack in a tunnel ram?
Can't do any harm, can it?
Yeah, it's got to be impressive for Deborah, though, you see. She's given me a really hard time in the hall this morning.
That'll be PMT. Dorothy's just the same. 1 minute you're cuddled up on the sofa watching the clothes show, and the next she's coming at you with a bread knife.
She caught me opening a mail.
Oh.
You reckon it's Dorothy's hormones, do you?
Well, to be fair, if I swelled up like a watermelon once a month, I think I'd get a bit annoyed.
Didn't she say something about you irritating the crap out of her?
No, it's not that. We're solid as a rock. It's our 3rd anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, since you met?
No, since we first had sex.
Exactly.
Well, both, actually, come to think of it. We're at this party, and basically she just couldn't help herself.
Why? Did you shove a load of lager down her neck?
I don't need to get a girl drunk to seduce her.
Yeah.
She was drunk, as it happens. We're in the back of this minicab, and I was sucking her earlobes, and she asked me in.
What for? Coffee, eh?
No, to get her earring out my tongue. It went right through like a hole. Anyway, before I've had to beg with her or anything like that, we're at it, on the stairs.
Yeah, that's happened to me. Too wrecked to make it to the bedroom.
Yeah. Well, she was anyway. What can I do? I woke up in the morning, and Mother's hoovering round us on the landing.
Parties, eh? Me and my mates used to have this rule that if you didn't get off with someone, you had to puke up on the host's sofa.
Mind you, I'm glad I'm past all that pulling stuff, and it's no fun, is it?
Where are we picking up Deborah?
Car park, level 1.
Oh, tremendous. We have to sit around in a cross between a concrete coffin and a toilet, waiting for Miss Wet Dream.
Dorothy, is there some little problem you'd like to talk over with us?
You just drove over that man's dog.
Oh no.
It's a brick.
Dog.
Oh, for God's sake, cheer up, Dorothy, will you, please? I've got a nice little surprise for you later on tonight.
Does it involve baby oil tights and a stopwatch like your last little surprise?
They're gonna get stuck in this elevator, man. Dorothy's gonna float.
Going down. Catfish dentures and rubber underwear.
It's not working. Open the doors.
No, I'll try again.
No!
What's happening?
Push the button to open the doors.
I did.
Ah, dude. This girl's gonna lose it.
I don't know. We just don't excite each other anymore. It's just going nowhere.
Yeah, but you don't want to go in for all that seduction nonsense anymore, do you?
Well, yes, actually.
What, one hand on doing the bra strap without dropping your kebab, that sort of stuff?
Oh. No, I'm talking about seduction, not drunken penetration behind a bingo hall. You know, passion, love and respect between two people that might love each other. Might that be possible within the context of an enduring relationship?
I'm sorry, you lost me after penetration.
Talk to the wrong person, sweetheart.
Tell me about your van, Tony.
Those two are taking the time, aren't they?
Gary likes to think he's a careful shopper. He got banned from Boots once for testing the products.
I can imagine him with all them free aftershaves.
This is a barbecue, actually. I mean, the suppositories were bad enough.
Oh.
Well, it's your turn.
Come on, man.
Shout for help.
I'm
This
sorry.
goofy ass.
What's the matter with you, Deborah? You've been a bit moody all week.
Never mind.
Help! Help!
Dang. She made her voice deep.
If it's PMT, you've only got to say, because believe me, you girls have my every sympathy. I'm surprised you get a wee bit tetchy every now and again. Is it true it feels like somebody stuffed your pelvis full of wire coat hangers?
This dude.
No, Gary, it's worse. It's like being stuck in a lift with you.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Is anybody there?
Mind you, it's not all beer and skittles being a man. If women had to shave every day, it'd put a mild tummy ache into perspective, I can tell you.
Dude, if you don't stop
It's
comparing that.
not PMT.
What is it then? Do you feel there's got to be more to life than this? Worried that you might not be using your body enough?
No. My area manager is coming for supper. I'm already worried about losing my job, and all the men I meet are stupid or ugly. Or both.
Oh no!
At least you're not letting it get you down.
Damn.
We could be stuck here for days. It's a good job I bought some nutritional food. Sorry, I didn't mean to say good job. Thoughtless. Still, this lift might be not working for us. Sorry. I didn't mean to say not working. I've done it again.
Shut up, Gary.
Sorry.
This dude opened
So,
a can of sardines in
Business
the, in
not
the
great
freaking
in the
elevator.
restaurant then.
No one's eating out these days.
Except us. Hey. You sure you won't?
It'll be the second time I've let my boss down, or she'll think I'm useless.
No, she won't. You're very, very, very clever.
Ugh.
And don't you worry. There's lots of nice men out there.
Dude, stop.
There was a nice man coming tonight, actually.
Like sardines and brandy.
Inadequate.
He's very witty.
Homosexual.
Divorced with 2 kids.
Oh, you don't want to muck around with a divorcee. All those kids running around on a Sunday morning just when you fancy a bit of parallel parking.
Ugh.
Still, you've always got me.
And you've got Dorothy, Gary.
She'd understand. In fact, she's more or less encouraged me to explore my sexuality. Not in so many words, admittedly.
So, the only problem we have now is that I would rather die in appalling agony than sleep with you.
No, you're right. Dorothy's a lovely woman. What I possibly want with anybody else.
Exactly.
Terrific hair, Dorothy. I used to be able to sit on it.
Don't you mean she used to be able to sit on it?
No, it's much too short for that. I hope all this talk of Dorothy isn't making you jealous or anything. I mean, it'd be unfair to expect you to compete.
If this is one of your seduction techniques, Gary, it wouldn't get past a 16-year-old.
She's definitely gonna do
What
it.
I'm
when she
going
sees
to
the
do
table.
here is pop the pink ball in the corner pocket and then screw the cue ball back onto another red. Now, the pink ball, once it's gone down, can be brought out again and put on its spot. But once the red ball is down, it is redundant.
You make a job joke.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say redundant. Thoughtless of me. What do you reckon your dinner guests are doing now?
I expect they've gone home, scratched me out of their address books. I mean, they're hardly going to believe I was stuck all night in a lift watching a drunk play snooker.
I've been thinking about the sleeping arrangements, and I reckon we should curl up like spoons. What do you think?
Dude, you don't
Not
stop.
spending the night in here.
Why not? Could be worse. What do you fancy for breakfast? Branston pickle or the tin of peaches? Come here, it's all right. They'll get us out soon. Don't worry. Did I ever tell you I had a serious wasting disease?
Bro.
Oh, he's moving!
Yeah. He's gonna tell he's a good friend, man.
Yeah, of course he is.
Trying to save his relationship.
Where the bloody hell have you been?
But I want with a snooker table anyway. I hate snooker.
It's a marvellous game. It'll give us something in common. Or you could use it for putting things on.
Yeah, that's true, actually. We had this billiard table at home we used for that.
Yeah. We had a table we used to put things on. You know, household objects,
You ain't gonna be able to justify this, man.
plants, shopping, and pencils.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Dr. Jonathan Miller.
It's pretty amazing, this van, when you think about it. 1 minute it's on fire, next minute it's up and running.
Only because we push-started it round the car park for an hour and a half. Do you like your boxer shorts?
Yeah, they're lovely. You're good to me, Dorothy.
Well, don't always rely on it. And Gary, you're supposed to wear them under your trousers.
It's good, this van, isn't it?
Oh, get out.
Right, that's it. Tell it. Go on.
Get out of the
Don't
van.
push! Dolly, come back!
This is so bogus. Tony's a good guy, man. He saved Gary's relationship. She's gonna dump that dude. I thought she was gonna flip out when she saw the table, or they're gonna open the elevator and they're gonna be hugging or something like that, and she's gonna flip out after that whole statement about her being like a wet dream and stuff, you know. Especially them keep going on and on about the whole PMT situation, and I thought that was gonna really like rub them the wrong way. God bless him. That dude just kept on going with trying to get in Deborah's pants the entire time. But yeah, a lot of relationships do last just out of convenience. A lot of people stay together just because they're comfortable with each other. Because really all she said was like she couldn't bear to think if anything were to happen to Gary. And I guess that speaks to that she cares about him, but a lot of other stuff is missing. He does take himself a bit too seriously. He is mean. He tried to send her out of money in the last episode. He's constantly hitting on Deborah. He, compares her to other women and stuff. He tried to open a relationship and that went south because nobody wanted him, but other people wanted her. And he showed how jealous he was in that. He's definitely a creep. Look at how he tried to corner girls into at a party, and he had he didn't have any like pants on. He was like in his underwear or whatever. He was a creep when he was trying to hit on women when they tried to open a relationship. He just is so weird. Talk about how lonely he was in the shower and stuff. So all around, just Gary's such a weird, creepy guy, man. But it's funny. It definitely makes for an entertaining character for sure. And right now, it's like she's just in a relationship with him because, like she said, she feels bad for him. She wouldn't want to see him hurt, you know. And out of comfort, man, comfort and convenience, a lot of people stay with people. Definitely lucky that Tony was in his corner, man, taking up for him and stuff the whole time, drinking that inexpensive brandy, and drinking sardines, like eating sardines and drinking liquor. That's just a terrible combination, man. Smelling terrible. Nothing like liquor breath and fish breath, and trying to flirt with her. Oh man, and that's a terrible gift, like a snooker table for your girl when she doesn't play. Now she plays, yeah, it's a decent gift, but oh, like, dude, you got that for yourself. That's what I felt like. But I've seen that in shows where guys would get a gift that they want for their girl, just so the girl could be, because they know the girl's gonna be mad about it. They just do it on purpose. So the girl be like, I don't want that. Just keep it for yourself. And because they want that to be the reaction, so they'll have some for themselves. But so the girl can't be mad at them and say they forgot whatever anniversary or whatever the thing was for. They've done stuff like that on the shows. Oh yeah, this is wild, out of control, man. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.